Father in heaven, you are the creator, and we are the creature. And we look to you for everything, because you give us life and breath. You also give us reason to live. We ask simply for your touch and your help. And we ask it in Jesus' name. Why are we here today? We're here to preserve the memory of Pope and Justin Abney, as well as Nick Atkinson, because these three were inseparable. We have but one casket with two bodies, because Missy did not want them to be separated, even in death. Lest I forget, Justin gave of himself even in death because he was a donor. And someone else is able to see because of that. What is my role in this? My role is to bring the eulogy, to serve as a commentator of honoring the deceased. Just as some of you have already spoken about your perspective of Paul and Justin and Nick, the way you knew it. I want to ask you, but not by a show of hands, but I'd ask first if you allow me just a moment, as I have said, and listen and show respect. Please allow me just a moment. And before you shut me out, hear what I have to say. I want to ask you to raise your hands, but I want to ask you a question and ask you to simply be honest with yourself. How many of you have opinions? How many of you believe you are entitled to your opinion? How many of you own an automobile, a home, a car, a dog, a cat, a horse, or something that you call yours, it belongs to you? Then the next question would be, do I have the right to tell you what you can and cannot do with what belongs to you or what is in your care, and demand that you comply with my demands because my opinion is truer than yours about what belongs to you? The answer, of course, is no. What fool would think that I could come into your house or into your car or walk up to your stereo or whatever and demand that you do what I want to do when you have an opinion and that is yours? You're entitled to your opinion of me, of this church, of my faith, my beliefs, just as I'm entitled to my opinion of yours. But our opinions of each other doesn't change what is, because we're all entitled to our opinions. And in church we would say, can I get a witness on that? Amen? You have an opinion. We all have opinions. And that's okay. I respect your right to disagree with me, just as you should respect my right to disagree with you. And I do not have the right to come into your domain, that which belongs to you and is under your control, and demand that you do what I want And I know that you can fully agree with that. I would never come where you're at and try to preach to you where you're at while you're doing what you want to do. I despise preachers. I despise preachers who try to take a situation like this and to try to persuade people to do something they want to do. I don't believe in doing it. I think it's wrong. But there are two lives here. And in the Bible, it says in Ezekiel 3:18, God spoke to the minister and to the prophet, to the preacher of that day, and he said, you warn people, and if you don't warn them, and they die, then I'm going to require their blood at your hands. That's all he told me to do. I'm not going to preach to you. I'm going to share with you some facts that you know already. Number one, here's proof right here. It is appointed unto man once to die. I'm going to die. That's a fact. But if you believe in a God, if you believe in a heaven, if you believe in a hell, dying is not the problem with me. You know what scares me? Is what's on the other side. Folks, don't be offended. I don't mind if anybody leaves. Okay? I'm not offended. If you want to leave, I'm not offended. Because I'm not preaching. I'm sharing with you facts.
Yes, sir.
Folks, it's okay. We have two young men up here. We have, who's judging? I live by you, just as you do. You look at preachers and you think, you know, that we're goody two-shoes, but we're not. We're not perfect. None of us are. Paul and Justin wasn't. I'm not. It's not my place to judge. I do not stand here today and try to condemn neither you or Paul and Justin. It would be wrong to do that. Because there's only one that can judge, and that's God. That's not me, and it's not you. Let me ask you a question. I'm serious about this. Turn and look at your friend next to you. If they're truly your friend, and you saw that they was about to do something that may harm them, would you try to help them? That's all I'm trying to do. I just ask you to look at your life and ask your own self, only you can answer, am I on the road to destruction, or is everything all right between me and my God? That's all. And if you do that, then you're okay. It's not for me to say where you are, anything or not, because I'm not the judge. Death is a cruel reminder. It reminds us of our immortality, our mortality rather. It also reminds us that before we know it, life is gone. You know? I never think, I'll avoid thinking about life. But I know it's going to happen. This time, we're going to have a video presentation that Dad has put together with some songs and all in memory and honor of Justin and Paul.